I showed up. I'm Easy11. Thank you for checking out my channel. Randomly react and review first. And hopefully this loud ass plane passes. And also, hopefully everybody's maintaining their prosperity. My guys, today's movie reaction will be The Shining. This is another suggested movie, and there's not much history with this movie and myself. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so The Shining came out in 1980 and it was directed by Stanley Kubrick, and it stars Jack Nicholson, Danny Lloyd, and Shelley Duvall. The orchestra sounds pretty good. I wonder how early in Jack Nicholson's career does this movie take place. I have heard of The Shining before, but I don't know much about this, so I don't know if it's a thriller or is this a horror. Based on a novel by Stephen King? Most likely a horror.
Hi, I've got an appointment with Mr. Ullman. My name's Jack Torrance.
Jack? Haha. He's probably in his late 30s to early 40s right here.
Problem at all. I made the trip in 3.5 hours.
Wow, that's very good.
I hope he gets the job. That would be a really long ride for no reason. Oh God, this bitch smoking a nasty cigarette while that boy's eating lunch.
Hardly anybody to play with around here.
It's bad enough he's eating a dry, hard-breaded movie set sandwich.
Hey, Jack, don't.
Well,
That sandwich couldn't even hold up.
Jack is going to take care of the overlook for us this winter.
Nice. It would appear that he has the job.
I'm a writer. Teaching's been more or less a way of making ends meet.
I wonder what kind of genre he's into.
Our season here runs from May 15th to October 30th. Then we close down completely until the following May.
He needs to find out how much they get paid to be out of work for 6 whole months. I mean,
Of 20 feet of snow during the winter, and there's no way to make it economically feasible.
that's understandable.
Solitude and isolation can of itself become a problem. I don't suppose they told you anything in Denver about the tragedy we had up here during the winter of 1970?
Oh boy. So what happened?
He came up here with his wife and 2 little girls.
Uh-huh.
8 and 10. Killed his family with an axe.
What? He said that extremely casual for something really, really terrible.
He put both barrels of a shotgun in his mouth. What the old timers used to call cabin fever.
It's quite a story.
Hell yeah, I might would have had to second guess my employment situation.
As far as my wife is concerned, I'm sure she'll be absolutely fascinated when I tell her about it.
He's really full of himself, and he didn't even talk to his wife yet.
He already did. He's gonna phone Wendy up in a few minutes.
That little boy a little cray-cray?
Still have an awful lot to go through. I don't think I could get home before 9 or 10.
sounds like you got the job.
You and Danny are gonna love it.
Why don't you wanna go to the hotel? You do too, no. Now come on, tell me. Don't want to.
Does this kid have aspirations to be a ventriloquist?
Tony, tell me.
He started his career off early. What the fuck is that? Scary girl twins. What? Does the doctor have to be that close to his face?
Or saw any bright flashing lights or anything at all strange?
No.
Can you remember what you were doing just before you started brushing your teeth?
Doing some weird stuff.
Is Tony one of your animals?
No, he's a little bit that lives in my mouth.
If you were to open your mouth now, could I see Tony? Why not?
Because he hides.
Oh,
Where does he go?
God.
In my stomach.
Does Tony ever tell you to do things?
Don't lie.
I don't want to talk about Tony anymore.
Yeah, Tony asks him to do a lot of weird stuff.
And stay quietly in bed for the rest of the day.
Seems kind of cruel, asking a child to stay in the bed The whole day? This
Shall we go into
doctor's
the
just
living room?
making up shit.
Yeah, he seems absolutely fine now. But you
She kind of looks like olive oil from Popeye.
They're more akin to auto-hypnosis, a kind of
I'll say
self-induced
what?
trance.
Maybe she smokes too much. She probably making that kid delirious.
And then he had an injury, so we kept him out for a while. And I guess that's about the time when I first noticed that he was talking to Tony.
What sort of injury did he have?
He dislocated his shoulder. Just one of those things, you know, purely an accident.
Huh? What?
My husband had been drinking, and he came home about 3 hours late. Danny had scattered some of his school papers all over the room, and my husband grabbed his arm, you know, to pull him away from him.
Really naive, or she doesn't like the husband because she's basically getting him in trouble right now. This bitch
This
gonna get
particular
her child
occasion,
taken
he just
away.
used too much strength, and he injured Danny's arm.
Well, maybe this is her giving out a cry for help. Oh man, that kind of puts a little dirt on Jack. Shame. Shame on you. You dislocated your own son's shoulder.
I'm hungry.
Well, you should have eaten your breakfast.
What
We'll
a
get you something as soon as
jackass
we get to the
response.
hotel, okay?
Sierra.
Look at his face. He seems like he's a reoccurring abuser.
Party?
They had to resort to cannibalism in order to stay alive.
Jack.
Don't worry, Mom. I know all about cannibalism. I saw it on TV.
It's okay. You saw it on the television.
The 80s was uncensored.
Have a quick look at your apartment and then get started straight away.
Are those the elevators that was bleeding?
As a matter of fact, this is probably the most gorgeous hotel I've ever seen.
Kind of feels like this lady has never been out of her own town. Is he even being supervised? Seems like they don't give a fuck about him. He could get into all kinds of mischief. Seems like two girls his own age. He better try to make friends. I know they do look really creepy. Are they mad he's in the game room having fun? Does he have to pay rent while he's working there?
Cozy.
Because if not,
Yes, very cozy
that's a
for
cool
them.
break.
Boy, I bet you we could really have a good party in this room, huh?
I'm afraid you're not going to do too. We always remove all the booze from the premises when we shut down. That reduces the insurance we normally have to.
They can't even turn it up.
How do you folks like our hotel so far?
Oh, it's just wonderful. I found him outside looking for you.
Great parents, they are not.
Don't let it get you down, Mrs. Torrance. It's big. You don't have to worry about food because you folks will eat up here a whole year and never have the same menu twice.
Whoa, I hope he's not exaggerating, because that would take a substantial amount of talented cooks.
30 10-pound bags of hamburger. We got 12 turkeys, about 40 chickens.
So are they going to use
Well, I
all of
think we
that?
can manage that too, Doc.
This place didn't
Come
look
on
too
now,
busy.
watch your step.
You called Danny Doc twice just now.
I did?
We call him Doc sometimes, you know, like in the Bugs Bunny cartoons. But how did you know that?
Well, I guess I probably heard you call him that.
Cut it out. Something's up here.
You got a dozen jugs of black molasses. We got 60. I'd like some ice cream, Doc.
Ice cream?
And several
Did he
kinds
read
of
my
what have
mind?
you. Now, you folks don't mind if I give Danny some ice cream? I've been waiting for you.
Not at all.
No, we don't mind.
Good.
Sound good to you?
They just leaving their kid with strange men. Already seemed a little bit too
amazing how much
interested
activity's
into
going on
that
today.
boy.
Yes, well,
Do you know how I knew your name was Doc?
You better not be a petty.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
What the hell? What the
My grandmother and I could hold conversations entirely without ever opening our mouths.
telepathic conversation?
Just like you probably thought you was the only one. Though mostly they don't know it or don't believe it.
So telepathic connections is The Shining.
Why don't you want to talk about it?
Because he doesn't want to be labeled a freak.
I'm not supposed to.
Who says you ain't supposed to?
Tony.
Who's Tony?
Tony is the little boy that loves my mom.
Okay, that's starting to sound really weird.
How does he tell you things?
It's like I go to sleep, and he shows me things. But when I wake up, I can't remember everything.
Does your mom and dad know about Tony?
Even he thinks the kid is a little off.
Think real hard, Doc. Think.
His face is scary. He's scaring the little boy. Stop it. Stop it.
Hallorann, are you scared of this place?
I know he's not scared of this place. Look at all this free time he has on his hand. Mans is doing no work at all.
Is there something bad here?
Other than these grown-ass men being far too interested in these little boys.
What about room 237? You're scared of room 237, ain't you?
There ain't nothing in room 237, so stay out. You understand? Stay out.
That room has some type of significance to what's ever happened. Oh, that's nice of her. Did she make breakfast in bed?
Good morning, hon.
I know it.
I made them just the way you like them, sunny side up.
Nice.
Outside.
How about thank
How about
you,
taking-
dear?
Lots of ideas. No good ones.
Well, something will come.
Might get some ideas if he stays in tune with his family.
We all have moments of deja vu, but this was ridiculous.
Oh God, he's disgusting me the way he's
Almost
dipping his
as though I knew
bacon
it was
into
going to be
the
around.
eggs. Get that man a fork. Damn, he's gonna put a hole in that wall. I hope she remembers how to get back out of this shit. It is beautiful, but it looks far too dense. I wouldn't even go into something like this without a guide. Damn, doesn't he have some work to do? Just fucking shit all up? Whoa, is that an exact replica of the maze? I wonder how long it would take to even make something like this. That was a great transition from the model to the real life maze. That overshot was nice. Stanley Kubrick, he has skills. What wing is he in? What floor is he on? Cause I damn sure know his parents have no clue. I mean, I get it. For a kid, he must be having a blast. Whoa. Should he do it? Should he not? Obviously something bad happened there, but they didn't say what. Danny Boy has a lot of courage. Oh, who is these little ominous looking bitches? Looking like they up to no good. Well, at least he's working.
How's it going? Hon, don't be so grouchy.
I'm not being grouchy.
You kinda are. You can ask for a little bit of space the correct way.
Okay, I understand. Maybe you'll let me read something then.
She just wants to be involved. Even though she is giving off annoying kind of vibes.
Come in here and interrupt me. You're breaking my concentration. You're distracting me.
Oh.
And it will then take you time to get back.
Damn, he didn't have to rip up his work.
Whether you don't hear me typing, what the fuck you hear me doing in here, when I'm in here, that means that I am working. That means don't come in.
My man is abusive and a little...
Okay.
She's far too obedient. I mean, if somebody gonna treat you like shit, it doesn't make sense to just stay there and put up with it. You're letting me down, Jack. You're letting me down. Look, she's just into family time. She's just having fun with her family. Fuck is his problem? Evil eyes, don't look at me. Shit, that man needs some drugs. Oh, so no wonder she smokes so much. She has to deal with his ass as a husband.
This is KDK-12 calling KDK-1. KDK.
I get it. The director wants us to feel how isolated.
It's
If this
fine,
is the
but
only
our
way of
telephones don't seem to be
communication,
doing too well.
nothing can
Are
go
the
wrong.
lines down by...
Yes, quite a few of them are down due to the storm. Most winters, they stay that way until spring.
Fuck.
Isn't it?
Nobody feels like that's a huge
Oh
inconvenience.
yes, it's one of the worst we've...
This boy just don't stop pedaling. Pedal boy. Hi?
Danny.
How do you know his name? You need to go.
Play with us.
No. Don't do it.
Forever and ever.
Well, don't be mad at him because you guys got killed. Danny, back it up. Back it up and get your ass out of here. This boy is clearly neglected. He has unresponsible parents and he has to deal with spooky apparitions.
I'm scared.
It's a shame. This boy not even supervised.
Remember what Mr.
Oh!
Hallorann said.
Then he gonna go and do some weird shit.
It isn't real.
This boy needs some medicine. Danny, you're not gonna tell your mom about the little dead girls? Yes, tell her.
Yeah?
Oh, you drink coffee, don't you? Can I go to my room and get my fire engine?
Oh, man.
Daddy's asleep. Can't you wait till later?
I won't make a sound, I promise I'll...
But really don't make a sound.
I want Mom.
Better not. He might dislocate your shoulder again. She don't give a fuck. She's just into her whatever TV show that was. I mean, these characters got me perplexed. She's involved with her family one scene, and then the other, she doesn't even care. He's sneaking into the room as if his dad is a monster. Keep it quiet and don't disturb the beast. Does he always wake up like that? Abusive ass. What are you about to do? Gaslight the boy? You don't love that boy. You haven't spent any time with him the whole movie. He freaks me out. Why I feel like he's just gonna dislocate that little boy's arm.
Do you feel bad?
No.
Well, he's asking, do you feel bad for abusing him? He probably talks to his friends, and their dad does not act like this.
Do you like this hotel?
Was he reading his lines off a board or something? Probably not the right person to tell that he saw
Dad?
the ghost.
You would never hurt Mom or me, would you?
Yeah, he would. Look at his face.
What do you mean? Did I ever say that to you? That I would hurt you?
No, he probably saw the last time you got drunk, and he probably witnessed what happened.
To love you more than anything else in the whole world.
Why did that sound like a lie?
To hurt you. Never.
Oh, God.
You know that, don't you?
Well, Jack Nicholson's doing a great job playing a creep. He's absolutely creepy in this one. Oh no, those little ghost girls are bored. Go away, little ghost girls. Find somebody else to terrorize.
Mom!
Oh, Danny, don't be naive. You know your mom is doing something, not even thinking about you. The red flag's right in front of your face. Transition felt a little odd. So is she the maintenance man? Oh, Christ, no. Not even concerned about her child. She just relaxed as usual. Night terrors? His big ass is too old for that shit.
Most terrible nightmare I ever had. I dreamed that I killed you and Danny. I cut you up into little pieces.
Damn, that's very detailed.
My God.
Okay, so she needs to give him a very gentle hug, put him in the bed, close the door, and get her and her son the fuck out of there.
Everything's gonna be all right. Come on.
That unstable man makes me very uncomfortable. It's becoming abundantly clear that there's something up with this guy, so she doesn't detect anything sus going on.
Danny.
He's been beaten?
Danny, what happened to your neck?
The social workers is gonna take him away, like they been should have. Dad don't give a fuck. Mom all spaced out. That little boy needs help. Oh, God.
You did this to him, didn't you?
Well, she does have the right to believe that.
You son of a bitch! You did this to him, didn't you?
Yeah, just go. Leave. Now he's acting like one of the infected from 28 days later. When are you gonna do your job? This guy didn't do any work since he been there. Look at him, looking for the booze. True alcoholic. He gonna start going crazy when he's not getting anything to drink.
Hi, Lloyd. A little slow tonight, isn't it?
So is this where his son gets it from?
Yes, it is, Mr. Torrance.
Who the fuck is that? All the liquor's back?
Because I just happened to have 2 20s and 2 10s. I was afraid they were going to
This
be there
man is
next
having
April.
a hallucination.
A little glass and some ice.
Sick.
You set them up and I'll knock them back, Lloyd. One by one. Say, Lloyd, it seems I'm temporarily late. How's my credit in this joint?
He don't even have any cash to pay the ghost.
Here's to 5 miserable months on the wagon and all the irreparable harm.
Oh, he's embracing his defeat.
Just a little problem with the old sperm bank upstairs.
That ghost don't get paid enough to have to deal with shit like this.
I'd do anything for him. As long as I live, she'll never let me forget what happened. It was an accident. Completely unintentional.
Maybe that incident is just eating away at his psyche.
Damn years ago! The little fucker had thrown all my papers all over the floor. All I tried to do was pull them up.
That's called abuse. Oh, she's going to kick his ass?
There's a crazy woman in one of the rooms. She tried to strangle Danny.
It's hard to tell who's insane
the door was
or
open
not.
and he saw this.
Damn, is he sure he can handle it? He's all drunk now off of that hallucinative liquor.
The heat and humidity are supposed to climb.
Oh, what's happening? Oh no, this boy having seizures. Creepy ass vomit color bathroom. I would have instantly started running from that lady. Adultery is all in his eyes. He's not fit to be a husband, a father, nor a writer. Oh, so he wants to fuck this naked ghost. My guy's not even gonna ask, did she strangle his son? What the fuck? I kind of feel like the director just wanted to show off this lady's naked body. The camera was just there way too long. Ew, yuck. That's what his dumb ass get. Yeah, go fuck the old corpsey looking witch.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
So what good is the shining ability for? You can't really do much with.
Did you find anything?
Yeah, he found something.
I didn't see one goddamn thing.
You went into the room Danny said?
My man tried to get some real quick.
Are you sure it was the right room? What about those bruises on his neck?
Yeah.
He did it to himself.
What? Get him out of here.
There is no other explanation.
Shorty, the acting.
Whatever the explanation, have to get Danny out of here.
Get him out of here?
Red rum? He's seeing murder spelled backwards. They need to go. The fuck? fuck is going on?
Shoveling out driveways, working a car wash. Did that appeal to you?
Jack.
Not gonna let you fuck this up.
Piece of shit. Yeah, you're frustrated. We know why. The ghost lady turned to an ugly hag. If he would have got him some, he would have been in a better mood. Oh, the ghosts, they prepared a party for him. Bruh, the phones aren't working.
With the storm and everything, I'd sure appreciate it if you'd give him a call on your radio.
I'll be glad to do that, sir. Why don't you call me back in about 20 minutes?
Is he gonna call? Because I kind of felt like he's not. I hear people.
Good evening, Mr. Torrance.
Well, what do we have here? He's just okay with all of this going on?
No charge?
Orders from the house.
Anything you say.
Yeah, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry, sir.
Grady?
Yes, sir.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Why, no, sir. I have a wife and 2 daughters, sir.
Where are they now?
Oh, they're somewhere around. I'm not quite sure at the moment, sir.
So is he the one in the beginning of the movie that they said killed his wife and kids?
You were the caretaker here. You, chopped your wife and daughter up into little bits. Then you blew your brains out.
Do you have any sensitivity?
Ah, the caretaker. You've always been the caretaker.
Say what?
I've always been here.
What does he mean always? Since he was born?
But your son is attempting to bring an outside party into this situation. Did you know that?
And how the hell do you know that?
Who?
Uh-oh.
Oh, God, these people are...
Cook.
Oh, God. Racist fucking ghosts.
Your son has a very great talent.
He's a very willful boy. It's his mother. She, interferes.
Think that's her motherly duties.
My girls, they didn't care for the Overlook at first and tried to burn it down. But I corrected them, sir. And when my wife tried to prevent me from doing my duty,
Corrected them with an axe to the abdomen?
I corrected her.
He corrects people. What a abusive, bigot, sociopath ghost.
Well, just have to tell him that we're going by ourselves.
Okay, so some people have to work it up. She has to build up her confidence.
Danny?
Red Rum!
Oh no, this boy is possessed now.
Rum!
Danny, what's the matter, hon?
Red Rum!
That boy
You
got
having a bad
Pazuzu in him.
Danny's not here, Mrs.
Oh, God, no. She needs to call Father Merrin.
Danny can't wake up, Mrs. Torrance.
Well, at least the demon is polite, calling her by a Mrs.
Now, wake up.
You might gotta leave both of them. Just go.
Danny's gone away, Mrs. Torrance.
Okay, time to go.
I'm calling KDK 12. Do you read me?
Bro, what the fuck are you doing? He's officially gone now.
We tried to contact them several times by radio, but...
Oh, that's very nice of you. I'll call you back later.
Now, I understand he might feel obligated because he has this shining connection with the boy, but he better be careful. Those ghosts would appear to be very racist. I hope he has a proton pack and baggage claim. He was in the good weather in Florida to the nasty weather in Denver.
Hi, Larry. This is Dick Hallorann. I'm not in Florida, Larry. I'm calling from Stapleton Airport.
Well, the snowplows are keeping things moving in town, but the mountain roads are completely blocked.
We're going to need a snowcat to get up there, Larry.
What's the big deal about getting up there today? especially in this kind of weather.
We got a very serious problem with the people who are taking care of the place.
I'm sorry. The bros is giving a lot of effort, but the dialogue right here, the acting sucks. It's not like the other one's reading off a clipboard very slowly.
The place.
Dick, not so much. He seems more reasonable.
Get up here.
Well, good morning. You're with.
It looked like he was driving on ice. This man is risking his life for this little
Denver
boy.
Metro.
This bitch don't realize she just in the presence of a demon.
And I'll be right back.
Yes, Mrs. Torrance.
Oh, God, no. Oh, I thought she was gonna give him a mercy kill with that bat. Look, this lady been through a lot. I don't know if I would blame her. That little ass bat is just not enough. Whoa, was he writing something interesting? What kind of lame shit is this? That man must not be talented, or he's having a severe case of writer's block. Yep, he has no talent. He just uses the title of writer as a facade. Damn, she could give up by now. Does she want to find the ending? Hit him with the bat.
What are you doing down here?
I wanted to talk to you.
Let's talk.
You sick fucker.
What do you want to talk about?
I can't really remember.
Oh, man, you done fucked up now.
I think we should discuss Danny. What should be done?
Why is there blood cascading in that room?
When do you think maybe he should be taken to a doctor?
As soon as possible. As soon as possible.
Now he's mocking her. Starting to think that little Danny's crazy side is hereditary.
Ever thought about my responsibilities?
Oh, Dick, what are you talking about?
I kind of feel like he's still upset because he got faked out and he didn't get none from the ghost lady in the bathtub.
You've had your whole fucking life to think things over.
I don't think he's being possessed. This is just his true inner self emerging.
Wendy, darling, light of my life, I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Just run. Your ass swings.
Stop
she
swinging.
She trying to swat a fly away? Oh! Good job. Maybe she should go down there and finish the job. Some other women, they would have. I don't think she's trying to kill him. She locked him in the fridge, not the freezer. So I do understand that there's a movie trope plot device going on here with the weather. So she can't just run to a neighbor's house or run and get help. But she still needs to go. There's no hope for their marriage.
I need a doctor.
Don't believe his lies. He's probably been lying throughout your whole marriage.
You're not going anywhere. Go check out the snowcat.
I mean, that looks really bad, but if they find some coats and... Asshole. So he's been preparing to kill. When will she realize they have to go? That was a lot of snow. Damn, he was in there having a ball. Eating crackers and peanut butter and shit. Cookies.
It's Grady, Mr. Torrance.
So is he gonna get help from his racist ghost friend?
Mr. Torrance, see, you can hardly have taken care of the business.
Give me one more chance to prove it, Mr. Grady.
Oh man, they putting a battery in his back. Those ghosts could do that? So in that case, why don't the ghost just kill them itself? This man is dedicated. Rented out a snow plow or whatever that is. I'll be paid for that with the company's card. She needs to smack his little ass. Look at him, taking after his dad. Oh, the knife must be dull. He needs to sharpen it. Now, I know that red rum is murder backwards, but I kind of feel like he's getting influenced by his dad. Maybe the kid just wants some red wine mixed with rum. That kid just needs a drink. He would be more relaxed.
Red rum! Red rum! Red rum! Red rum!
Wendy, I'm home.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow, what a convenient slide. Oh, there's no way she was supposed to fit her ass through that. You can do is squeeze. Hold your breath, suck it in.
Then I'll huff. And I'll puff.
Oh, now he's telling fairy tales now? I know he's getting tired.
Here's Johnny.
Oh, what? Bitch, she should have stabbed it. Wasn't counting on a hero to show up, huh? Trying to figure, when did he hurt his leg? Damn, his hurt ass is in no condition to be trying to murder people. What he needs to do is try to find a way to get to a hospital.
Hello?
Stanley Kubrick. I know y'all ain't gonna have this man come this far to get murdered. Y'all better not. I don't care how prejudiced the times was back then. Because you and Martin Scorsese, you guys make me wonder, because of the events that takes place in their movies.
Hello?
What? Oh, fuck you. That shit makes absolutely no sense. He didn't even get a hit in. I'm lost with that. He didn't even get any good lines in to say. Oh, this shit is cursed. They fucked it up with that. So apparently there's a whole choir of ghosts now? What is happening? Was a ghost just getting a blowjob by another ghost in weird teddy bear costume cosplay shit going on there? These ghosts are really showing their freaky side. By the looks of it, these ghosts probably want these people to leave. They just want to get back to doing all of their freaky shit. That plot armor is protecting that boy from hypothermia. He know it's too cold to be committing a family murder.
Great party, isn't it?
Fuck no. So now they have a spider problem. Oh, that's the least of your worries. Little misdirection. Oh, not this shit. Is that all the people that's been murdered in this place, blood combined? Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Go, 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 go. Take him inside and lock the doors and get warm. Oh no, do I hear a movie trope? Oh yes, it's working. Yeah, leave him in the cold. Yes. Being turned into a freaking icicle. What? So whoever dies there joins the club? July 4th, 1921. Why would they show that date? Okay, my guys. That ending threw me in a loop. So if he was a part of the original staff from 1921, did he get some sort of timeout, some sort of pass? Because I'm trying to figure out the explanation how he had a child and a wife. Returned back into the realms of the living? Then he froze back to death? And what? I mean, wow, that was kind of long. It wasn't much really going on in the movie other than a few flashes of in and out situations with ghosts. I did like this movie. It's just it was kind of weird throughout the whole movie, but the ending, I don't know what's up. I mean, the Dick, his character, he didn't even get to do anything cool. Got all the way there and then died. They could have gave him a little bit more. And other than that, it wasn't too much other events that was taking place there. I mean, it was just him and his family and this large amount of space for maybe a half an hour too long of a movie. Seemed like they could have cut this short, but it wasn't, like I said before, yeah, it wasn't a bad movie. I did like it. The acting, I mean, Winnie, one of the leads, Winnie, she did okay as playing a person that was very on the edge, unease. She was just, okay, Jack, okay. That's all it felt like she was doing the whole movie. Child actor, I guess he was probably one of the best performances. He didn't have much going on. He was just riding his little tricycle. What's that? A big wheel, whatever that's called, that he was on. And he did try to put on the little possessed demon voice, which was good. And Jack Nicholson, his acting wasn't terrible, but it wasn't all that great. I mean, he just seemed like a upset dad, and I guess he did a good job playing that role. I don't know if it was all that scary. It was probably more on the psychological side of the spectrum. But yeah, it had actors in it and they were acting. This movie had a story and it was told. So I would give The Shining barely a thumbs up. I was confused with whether or not Jack was really there or was he a ghost all along. I mean, I get it. He did see the ghost. He was getting drinks from the ghost. But why would they not tell him that, hey, man, you're one of us. Just go and kill those people? There's a huge plot hole there because he actually had a kid and a wife. The movie, the story is making my brain hurt. In the third act, him and Danny, I didn't see any shining. Nothing shining was going on. It was actually very dim. So with that being said, that's about it. I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I'm Easy11. Thank you for checking out my channel. Randomly react and review first. And to the next time, stay safe and stay smart.